Boom. Hey everybody, I'm Rob the Builder. Can we build it? Yes we can. How you doing, David and her ladyship? Now, this morning what I want to get onto is getting the photo etch, the last of the photo etch on the interior in place, because that is all that is stopping us from fuselage assembly and ultimately therefore, well, once that's together, it just goes in the wings and then it's bin time. Ding, 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 ding. Anyway, let's get into position and get down to business. First thing, oh fuck yeah, and round we come, round the outside, round the outside. My phone's done its gone back to its lock thing. Give me a moment. All right, there we go. Now, I applied some of this to these wings, didn't I? So let's have a look as to how that's traveling. Are these wings nice and solid? Yes, they are. Beautiful. That's very pretty. Happy with them. Okay. Now, getting back to business, or business we need to attend to, which is put these over here. We need to grasp these here. All right. Well, that's our next seat belts to go with. The little ones is what we're after. Now I've popped them over to here. I'm just looking at the length of them. I see. I see. Okay. Now, I'll give you a zoom in as to where we're at the moment with this. That time has arrived, has it? Now, and so that's where we're at the moment with the cockpit area, cockpit interior. Anyway, now, so now I've got a bit of a thing to consider here. That's probably okay for you, actually, isn't it? Given that I was previously starting on quite late. Because what it is that in time, well, actually, it might work out quite well. So it's 8:30 in the UK. That's actually kind of good, I would think. Now, first things first, let's get these done. For some reason, it looks longer than the other one. Anyway, crystal clear. Bang. I never moved it out of the line of vision. Maybe if I just, maybe a bit more there. All right, so what I'm looking for, actually we can use this as an, I don't like it. No, I don't like it. There's the one I was using yesterday. There's no real reason to use more than we need. That's the one we were using to guide yesterday. So Excuse me. Now I would be inclined to think that probably not too much glue will be required on this little locale. So, there. Actually, I could probably even go get back up there. That's not good. But I reckon the pattern on that has started to lift off. It's a bit of a problem. What it means is I'm going to have to just be really accurate, basically. So I will get goggles on for this one. It's still in place, but it's, yeah. Anyway. That's not quite done what I wanted it to do, but the buckle isn't bending. Fuck. That's annoying because that's not correct. Hang on. Oh, it's not coming off either. Hey. So maybe. Uh-oh. Hang on. Ayo. Almost had it. That'll have to do. It's not ideal. But the pattern started coming off on the rear. I'll give you a zoom in. How does it actually look? Actually, it doesn't look horrible, but yeah. Yeah, there you go. Robin. Now, the other one. And then at least the seat belts are done. That was a bit of a fist fuck. Surely that, actually, I know what I'll do. Then we got over here. Now, oh, you can't see what over here is. Zoom out a bit. Oh, that's too much. Now, here is that, if you recall, is where we've put that assembled little box thing. Now we need to put handles in it. Now, the handles are, where is the, here we go, what numbers are they? Aha. 22 and 23. Now, just so as you can see what I'm talking about, it is, there we go, in fact. That's the little box that's already on the side of the cockpit. These are two little bits of photo etch that are supposed to go in it. Now, the box in question is that thing. I'm thinking that my best angle will be that way. That's what I'm thinking. We have to see how that rolls out. Four candles. Now, excuse me for a moment. I'm back. Now, 22 is the one that goes on first, apparently. Excuse me. Being this one. Right. All right. Give me a moment. Something I want to check. So I'm just looking at a couple of other little details that need to be done, or attended to rather. Alrighty. Now, getting back to what I was originally looking at. So we want 22. All right. That one there. Now our cutting board is here. Oh, hey, Bassman, how you doing? Give us a moment. Say hi to Bass Woman. Now, these next ones are going to be tricksy. They're pretty tiny. Ahoy, hoy.
Good morning, gentlemen. David.
How you doing?
Oh, I'm full now. I just got finished sucking down a homemade salad.
Nice one.
Oh, yeah, we try to
Yeah.
do one dish wonders at night.
Oh, yeah, nice.
How you doing?
I'm good. I
How'd
got
you?
stuck heavily into the garden yesterday, and I've purchased one of those vertical planters, if you
Oh,
know
how
what I
that work?
mean. Because of course I live in an apartment, so I've got to be very efficient with my space. So I got one of those. Got one of them. I planted spring onions, cayenne pepper, rocket. Um, I planted sage. What else did I plant? I've got carrots planted out the back.
Oh man, fresh herbs are always good.
Yeah. What else did I plant? There was something else. It'll come to me. But yeah, ultimately, I went and I've got things that I can get started on my potatoes. I'm going to be growing, but I want to get a couple. I've got a. I've got couple of. In fact, I've got four. It's not a couple. It's four. Um, veggie grow bags, if you know what the ones I mean,
The who bag?
and bags that you grow vegetables in.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
And I got myself four of them. So I have this theory that I can grow potatoes, sweet potatoes,
Oh,
carrots, and probably onions. But the problem is that over here, that's just a winter thing. Why is this not coming off? And at the moment, it's summer. So, but ultimately, I've got another bag I can grow something in. There we go. Oh, and again. Oh, there it is. Yep. Anyway, um, so it's been very busy doing that yesterday, and it was great. How
how'd your inspection go? My wife asked.
did my sorry, didn't care what, how did my what go?
Your inspection yesterday? Did the lady come by?
He's mate. I've actually got a bit of humour here.
All
Okay,
right,
the inspection, beautiful. Couldn't wish for an easier outcome. I was happy.
wonderful.
Anyway, oh no, here's where the humour kicks in. Goes like this. So having told me, oh, it's really good, very happy with it all, da da da. Because she emails a report to the owner and to me, and I get a copy. And while she basically did confirm indeed that it was all good, a comment that was a couple, a comment was that that bedroom one smelt a bit musty and needed to be a bit aired. Now the thing about that, you see, is that the window had been open for large parts of the previous day because the cleaner had been there, and it was actually open while she was there. Now, when so yeah, it's just like, no, you're just trying to make it look like you do things.
Yep.
There's some sort of insecurity going on there. I think that's my take on it, and I choose not to buy in. So yeah, she can work that out for herself. I'm, I'm not her bloody shrink.
Well, at least all in all was good. That's all that matters.
Well, that's it. And the way she spoke, it made me feel confident about the probabilities of getting the lease renewed, if you know what I'm, which is of course
Yeah.
always the big thing. There we go. Right now, almost ready to put this part on.
So that's a yearly thing, right?
No, it's every 3 months, which is a pain in the ass, actually. But it is what it is.
Yeah.
You either deal with that or you don't have a place to live.
I mean, well, if you're happy where you're at, everybody's got to deal with some kind of bullshit where they live.
Well, yeah, that is the drill right there. And I'm just trying to get this the right way around. It's going to be much easier to actually. Let me think about that. Yeah, I do want it the right way around. Here you go. Funky little thing. So that way. Gotcha. Aha, I have you now.
Oh,
Deary me. All right. Now, got
well,
swimming today.
oh, you got your swimming today?
Yeah, yeah, rather looking forward to that. Got German this evening. Oh, wow.
Did they have y'all do like exercises and stuff while you're in the water, or is it just strictly swimming?
No, well, what I do, and I was advised even to do by my instructor, is to um, there are a few loosen up exercises you should do, and there we go. Yeah, so I get if you can get in the water about 5 minutes early, so I do generally. Um, and yeah, I spend a few minutes doing movements that loosen up the shoulders mostly. Um, and no, excuse me a moment. There we are.
Yeah, it's probably good to get in there and loosen up.
Yes, yes, it is. Oh, got it done, and a little touch with the toothpick here.
And breathe.
Go you, Robster. Go you. Ha ha. All right. Whew. Lordy be. Although that was surprisingly easy, actually. I was quite pleasantly surprised with how I could do that. All right. Now, do I feel confident enough to go for the last of the seat belts? Is that like Last of the Mohicans? Probably not.
Uh,
Um,
you can
now,
do it. Yes, you can.
oh yeah, I'm just wondering if I should let the other one settle a bit more because yeah, that's a good question. I'll let that now. What else? Okay, if I'm going to do that, I want to think of something else I can get onto. These are the things. Now,
Oh
I
boy.
know. Um, Here we go. Boom. Canopy time. Oh, that's going to take a while though. I want to get onto this more. I'll be damned. Be damned! I'm sure I can pull it off. As the
Damn
choir boy
good,
said to the
damn
bishop.
good.
Yeah, yeah.
But sir, are you supposed to put it there?
That's the one. Have you ever seen Rowan Atkinson as a priest? Actually, he plays three roles in the one sketch. It's part of his stand-up show, and it's a guy who has the worst wedding ever. And it starts off with this priest. You ever seen any of Rowan Atkinson's stand-up? Not stand-up, but stage show.
Ron Anderson,
Rowan Atkinson,
Roland
Mr.
Atkinson.
Bean.
Let me.
Um,
My wife's gonna
okay,
pull it up. I need to see his face.
okay. I think Mr. Bean.
Mr. Bean. Yeah.
No, okay, it doesn't really matter. But in this instance, it's more about the dialogue.
I think
Um,
Atkinson.
Rowan Atkinson, you'd know him if you saw him. That I can guarantee you. How to deal with this next bit.
Yeah, I'm bad with names. I have to see a face or something they've been in. Oh yeah, him. Yeah, that guy's crazy.
Okay, well, he does this stage show where he does various sort of sketches where he plays various characters. And in one of them, he actually manages to play three characters, which is quite remarkable. But anyway,
Yeah, he's great.
I'm going to let this dry a bit more before I do a bit more bending on him, I reckon. Anyway, and one of the sketches is this guy who has the worst wedding ever, and it starts with this priest, and when he's giving the the sort of sermon sort of thing that they give, he says to he's got the communion bread and he's dunking it in wine while he's talking and having a bit of a mung. But he's says, I remember when a blushing young bride came to me and asked, Father, I understand the church's position on premarital sex, but where does it stand on fellatio? And I said, well, I'd like to tell you, but I don't know what fellatio is. So she showed me.
Damn it.
Whereupon, when posed with the question, Father, where does the church stand on fellatio? I have known to respond, well, I'd like to tell you, but I don't know what fellatio is. Yeah. That's one way to keep the priests happy.
Ah.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't want to run into that problem.
No.
Nope.
He does another one where this father gets called in to the headmaster's office, and he's basically, the father's very concerned. If Tommy's in any sort of trouble, headmaster, I really do wish to nip it in the bud. Well, Tom, I'm afraid that he is in trouble. He refuses to take part in sports. It has been weeks since any of the masters have received word from him. Oh dear, oh dear. Frankly, if I wasn't making allowances for the fact that he's dead, I'd have him expelled. What? Yes, expelled. Uh, and basically, it transpires
Whatever.
that the headmaster has in fact beaten the child to death. And he doesn't seem to view this as anything out of the ordinary. It's all very par for the course, and at one stage he even trots out the line of, I remember when I first saw him, I wondered then, as I wonder now, if he hadn't received more fatal beatings, whether he would be a very different boy today. And at one stage, I ran it's my martial arts school effectively out the back of my house, but it was very effective in the way because the house, the backyard was huge, and the yeah, it just worked out really well. Anyway, it also gave me access to a TV, which is handy sometimes for showing people stuff that if you wanted to look, you can sort of like sit and point to what's happening in the slow motion scenario and break it down for them more easily sometimes than you do it actually showing them.
Right.
And anyway, on one occasion, I was doing that with, I was teaching this young Indian lad, and his father, I mean, he and his father were there, and I showed him. Anyway, and then after I showed him the techniques we were looking at, I said, I can't remember what inspired me. Basically, I showed him the video of Fatal Beatings. That's the name of the sketch, and they understood they thought it was very funny, and it got to be a thing where if I got him to do his form, he would. I'd say, right, and make sure you do it properly, eh? He'd say, yep. And what happens if you do it wrong? Fatal beating. Absolutely. Good lad. Off you go.
Well, there you go.
So, yeah. He was actually he was very good. He, it's interesting in terms of his parents because I charge by the month, and I was just down the road. His parents had him in every day, and he didn't. It wasn't. He got it, and he didn't just go. He came and did his thing,
Right.
and yeah, it was actually
Huh.
for a lad of 8.
Really?
Yep, he was doing real well.
8 years old.
Yep,
Wow.
he would do his form pretty solidly. It was good work.
Yeah, I've actually seen some videos on YouTube about kids that age, anywhere from 5 to say 10, that are really, really good at martial arts.
Yep, if you get them at that age, you because okay, it does depend on the kid. This is a fact.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
But at the
Big
end of
back
the
then.
day, excuse me, I'll just get come here. Yeah, you on there? No, you're not. Oh yes, come on now. There we go. At that age, one of the things is that if they're going to have some degree of focus, because you're a grown up, you see, they will just listen. This makes
Yep.
life infinitely easier
Yes, very much.
as a teacher. And what that in turn means is because they'll do just what they tell you, and then when they do just what you tell them, the results, because the body's already geared to growing and stuff. It's a
Absolutely.
lot more flexible, you know.
Yep.
So
This is true.
it's no. Oh, found it.
Oh shit.
And breathe. Ah,
I was getting ready to say, well, those parts you don't need to breathe.
okay. Now then, let's try that again. Now, fuck me. Where's it gone this time? That's not that. Is that it there? Yes. Hey yo. There is
Yeah, I
another
think
way
that's
I
what
can
we're gonna
do
do
this.
again
It's
next
just
year.
not.
And do what?
Pardon?
What was that?
Oh, I was going to say that the thing here, there isn't a. I can just. Okay, what you got to do really to get this absolutely accurate. And this is why I'm going through this angst. Is you need to fold a part back on itself. You son of a bitch! I'm going to get you. The other option is to be a bit cheaty about it and just trim half off in top and stuff. But it doesn't look. But it's not actually right if you follow me.
Hmm.
So, what can I try that way? Come on, come on. Aha. Aha. Maybe. Jesus. And gotcha. Oh, motherfucker.
Damn it, man.
Motherfucker.
At least you can laugh about it.
Oh, lordy me. Okay. And now the razor. Here is, oh, there it is. Now,
it has rained straight for 2 days now.
yeah, I believe there's a. Oh no, it slid under here. There is another way of dealing. Hang on. Ha ha!
Oh,
Success! I tell you, why I oughta. Then I oughta.
and then just do it.
One of these days, photoetch. Bam, boom. Straight to the
What?
moon.
Nikki, sir. Yeah, I think we're supposed to get one more day of this rain, and then it's supposed to clear out.
Is that rain connected to or part of the runoff from the hurricane that's in the Caribbean?
Oh, Melissa,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't, I don't think that's affecting us. There's another system out there that I saw
Okay.
earlier today. But yeah, that
Because I
one's.
know that the storms from them can actually get quite wide.
Yeah, they are. But from what I hadn't really checked into it today, but from what I've seen, there's a little bit of a disturbance out there close to
Yeah.
us.
I
Oh
when I was in Hong Kong, there was a typhoon nearby.
shit!
Not a typhoon, a cyclone. Because you guys get hurricanes, we get cyclones. I'm not quite actually. I think it's the direction. Ours go cyclonic, yours go and what is termed anticyclonic. It's a northern southern hemisphere thing. Just ask the Simpsons. Um, anyway, point being that when I was there, when we left, it was wind factor 8, and they were all battening down the hatches, basically, but still operating as a city.
Right.
And it was interesting from the viewpoint of, I mean, unsurprisingly, they know the drill. They know how to do this. It's a not infrequent occurrence for them. And what they were doing was, of course, sandbagging the doors. So you had to do a little step across. But they had these funky little, what I can only describe as umbrella condoms. And what you do is when you walked inside a place, you'd get if they'd be giving people these umbrellas, these little things to wrap around their umbrellas.
Oh, umbrella condoms.
Yeah, so as to prevent any water from dropping down onto the floor.
Yep. Yeah, they pass them out around here as well.
And you got to say that's pretty clever. I mean, I live in a dry climate. I'd never seen anything like it. I thought that's really amazing. How did these people think of this? To us, that was just like never seen anything like it. Wow.
Yep. Yep. Umbrella condom.
Yeah, yeah.
Most time in our stores around here, they have a cart there at the front door that they pass them out, plastic bags, put them in.
Okay. Again, I just marveled. The only thing I've seen close to it over here, because like I said, ours is a very dry climate. Even on the wettest of days, nothing like what you get up in some parts of the, in the tropics and stuff. Certainly not in South Australia, anyway. Fun fact: Australia is the driest continent. We're the driest state.
Okay.
So, as you can imagine, hang on a moment. I'll get this absolutely right. Where'd it go? Oh, not there. Oh, no, hang on. It's on there, but I can't. No. It should be more visible than it is. Where are you? Because it's not as visible as I would have thought. Looking very careful. Surely I haven't put it all the way in.
Oh, she said.
Just going to have a very close look on here. Make sure I haven't just dropped it. So I don't, but I'm pretty sure I didn't. This is surreal, man. Rubbing. Not seeing it. Hang on. Hang on.
Take your time.
Yeah, I'm just trying to sort of see if I can idea it anywhere. Nah, that is bizarre. Okay, let's say very cool. Aha!
Success.
I see you. You cunty little fucker. Why, I order. Yet again, I order.
To the moon, Alice. To the moon.
Oh, damn right.
Yeah, Jackie Gleason with the Honeymooners. That was a good show.
The mere fact that that in Australia, this many years later, I know the line says a lot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where did you drop to this time? It was almost in.
I'll refrain from making jokes right now.
Oh, look, yeah, nah. Look, that one's just begging to be made, really. Oh, wait, I'm not helping the cause with lines like that, neither. I thought I saw it fall on, but stay on, if you know what I mean. I'm starting to get to the point of, because it's starting to irritate me a bit. And I don't do stuff for irritation. I really don't. And I'll give you a zoom in as to how it looks currently anyway. Well, you've still got a handle.
Yep, there it is. Wow.
It doesn't actually look bad.
No,
It's just that there's supposed to be another handle there.
no, don't look bad at all.
And, you know, it does come a point where after this much effort, if I'm not seeing it and it's just causing me to go, I think I'll go on a killing spree shortly. Maybe it's better not to add to that line of graves in the hills. One day the police will find it. But I've said too much. Oh, hey, Jeff, how are you doing?
Hello, Jeff.
Now, so, next. I mean, I'm quite happy to just leave that like that, you know. Be damned. If I see it manifest, although if I were to see the part suddenly manifest in front of me, you know what would happen, don't you?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Why? Because I'm a fucking masochist. That's why. It's a bit like, you remember the song from Little Shop of Horrors, Be a Dentist?
Oh man. Yeah.
Well, there's got to be a reverse one, isn't there, for masochism. Take upscale modeling.
Yep.
You really will go quite insane. Now,
Door locked and your window shut.
yeah, right. Now, that goes there, apparently. I'll let those seat belts dry a bit more before I go for the final bend around. Oh, wait, there's got to be another song reference for that one, too. The final bend around. Dee-lee-dee. Oh, I'm in fine form this morning. Now, what was it? That was it. 25. Number 25 being blip, blip, blip. Das goes. Das. I had a bit of an issue with the one of the seat belts where I actually tore the printed part of the photo etch. But it was okay because the other what I did was I got it back into position and used the one that went on top of it anyway, just to smack it down. Give it a smack down.
Smack it.
Now, and there we go. So this one goes on. Gogs off for a moment because I'm not going to need them for this part. Dealy. Oh, hello.
And
You
these
got some
people.
lights for your layout. Cool. you've got your camera set up and you're doing stuff, let us know. I can always put the link back up again so you can come on as well.
Oh, that's right.
Nothing to stop that happening.
That would be grand. So you have to do the link for every person, or is it a one time?
No, it's don't have to do it one time, but it would be. I mean, he's got to scroll back through the comments and stuff.
Okay.
Would be the thing to find exactly where the link is. Look, what I'll do is give me a moment. Boom, boom, and boom. And there we go. So yeah, link is up.
Let's make it a party.
Bullseye. Okay, so all that was, I might just get the dogs and have a closer look. I might need to push it down a bit. Give us a look.
You're about wrapping up your photo edge, aren't you?
Pardon?
Your photo edge, you're about wrapping it up, aren't you?
Yes, indeed I am, and I'm pretty happy about that fact. Because what I want to do is get the fuselage together tomorrow. All right, so here we go. This is where we're at with the cockpit area. So,
Looking good.
yeah.
Looking good.
Oop. Hang on a moment. My he's doing another building model. Getting ready for that. Now, next. Oh, dearie me. Don't know if you can hear the siren.
So I have a question. Who comes up with names for places? Okay, so like here where we live, there by the coast, there's a city called Moorhead.
Well,
And we
I guess
have
I guess it's now the reason it's called that is because I mean that's look it's blatant encouragement. It's a place that certainly every man wants to be.
and then we got a good store called Dick's.
Oh, yeah, I know that there's the because there's a Family Guy thing where Peter goes in and he's looking for two bulls and a helmet. And basically starts like, but yeah, basically works. There's got some joke that works in with that. And hey, you're the guy from the phone. And Peter just legs it. Did we get him, Dad? Yeah, we got him. So, oh, that is coming along very nicely, Bassman.
Yeah, it's getting there.
Now, you know what? I'm going to get stuck into the canopy, and tomorrow we are going to. I'm actually thinking we're going to be getting that fuselage together very soon. In fact, we'll be getting that together tomorrow.
Sounds great.
that is my take on things. Now the time is I can do a bit of work on canopy, I reckon. Actually, no. I have a cunning plan. Now, first, right, because with the crystal clear out, I didn't end up getting the canopy on my P51 because the wiring didn't work properly, but I've got a cunning plan this time. Now, let's just get a good length out the back for what will be out the back. This won't take long, but it's something I want to get done while I think to. Because what the plan is, the wire will only need to go about as far as the whatchamacallit, front of the canopy. A bit
Right.
messy. But ultimately, I'm going to glue the cord in position here because I was having problems with. So that therefore, when it's there, I can just attach. It'll be a short. I won't be dealing with the whole length of it. There's a premise I'm operating here. That's what I keep telling myself. Now, scissors. Where the fuck have I put scissors? Rob, really? Really? What are these? Rummage. Oh, for fuck's sake. Which means I've gone and put them somewhere or used them for something else, potentially. I do recall having them on. Aha! Why you little? Another why you little? Boom, that should be plenty. Now, what I'm going to do, first I'm going to put this away. Then, wow, everybody's getting rain but me.
Who else is getting rain?
Now, although I believe we actually got rain coming next week, which this time of year, that's it's not unknown, but the amount is pretty big. Now, here we go. Now, the idea is a bit more. Actually, I don't even need to be that particular because I can always trim it according to length. I don't have to be that specific.
Damn, I got a case of dropsy tonight.
You got what?
A case of the dropsies.
Oh, the dropsies.
Yeah, that sucks.
Never handy. Now, it's got to go to there. Yeah, it should be fine. All right, here we go. Go to about there, I reckon. And now, get some fresh glue. Tomorrow, all I've really got to do is put the two halves of the cockpit interior together. Now, I might might actually be even able to do that today. If I put the two halves of the cockpit together, then it's just, well, the first port of call tomorrow would be putting the fuselage together.
I mean, right along, huh?
Yep. Now, the only problem with that is that in turn would need to be left. Now, my theory with this, I'll give you a zoom in as to what I'm doing here. Oh, yeah, it's going to, oh, you put it, nice one. Oh, hey, John, how you doing? Now, what my theory here is that because I put crystal clear on where the cord goes in, my plan is that will help facilitate holding things in place while I put that onto the back of the chair, or that end on the back of the chair, and this end on the tail. That's the plan. But now, do I feel confident in putting?
Do you feel lucky? Huh? Do you feel
Well,
lucky?
there's only one real thing I need to consider here. I'll just pop that over to there. And it's this. I want to get those, or I need to zoom out first. The parts of the seat belts down, which necessitates that they be properly dry. How stable are we? Now, this is going to require a bit of dexterity, but that's okay. Fortunately, I have a bit of said dexterity because I'm going to use one toothpick here. Oops. And around, damn you. Well, that one cooperated. Almost. Well, that one did. This one did not. That's okay. We can fix. Now, you know, man, got to give it to myself sometimes. For a big man, I have pretty sharp dexterity.
There you go.
I can actually run this without fears of self-appraisal as no appraisal because the ability to use toothpicks to maneuver small shit ain't easy.
Yeah, my tank right here full of toothpicks. That and Q-tips.
Yeah. Now, however, I do need to try and get that a bit further around. I'd kind of prefer to let that one settle a bit more as well. It's not fully dry. I'm going to get this one into position and we'll finish the fold around later on. This can all happen tomorrow. because I know I've got other shit I can do. I've got time. I don't need to rush off just yet. I can still do other shit.
Let's get her done.
Like I can get on to. I'll get onto that canopy. Now, in the meantime,
You're almost to the part of painting it, aren't you?
very close. Very close. I would expect. Now, today being Wednesday, possibly Friday.
Okay.
Possibly. If not, I would be expecting Sunday, because Saturday I can almost guarantee you I'll be fishing. The weather is
Yeah, I'll get ready to
sublime.
ask you if you're going to go fishing again Saturday. Be able to go.
The weather is absolutely beautiful on Saturday. Wednesday it goes to shit. Not Wednesday, Sunday it goes to shit pretty fast, but that's not our problem.
Well,
And
Friday is Halloween over here.
And the other thing is that my mate will be keen as mustard to go. I can guarantee you this, and I don't blame him. Particularly as last time when we went to get down the Hind Marsh was when we hit the roo, or the dead roo.
Oh, that's right. Has your guy's car straightened out since that incident?
I'm not sure. I would have to ask him. That has not gone well. Come here, you.
Well, right now, the time of year around here, you have to watch out for a lot of deer.
Well, that'd be a lot worse, actually.
Yeah, we have a lot of big deer around here.
Yeah, and deer do get big. I saw somebody. I got to say, well, I didn't see it. I saw footage, but it falls heavily into the category of "you idiot." It was the textbook case of, "Oh, look at the lovely animal,"
Oh shit!
and approaching a reindeer, who did what wild animals will do when approached, went full trample.
Damn.
And yeah, I believe, in fact, you'd probably be more aware of this than I. Oh, that's very nice, man.
Yeah, it's coming along nicely.
Now this is where I'm at with the seat belts. Pretty much where I was before. I've gone saved the damage.
Oh wow,
Just got to
man.
let them dry out a bit, and then just bend that one a bit around, and maybe that one a little bit more. And
Wow.
as soon as that's done, I can then put that with
That really brings it to life.
this. So
Yeah. Look at that.
and
That
then
looks really good.
yeah. So
Now, did yours
okay.
have pedals on it for the wing flaps?
Does
In
it
the car?
have? Does it have what?
Does yours have pedals there?
Yeah.
See, mine didn't have that.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, they've got like two things, in fact, that I find a little freaky. Okay, I'll see if I can get you a good zoom in on this. Okay, they have, I believe they're footrests,
Yep.
but or maybe they're the footrests, but there's certainly something going on. There's two things there.
Yeah, they
There's
look like
them,
pedals.
and there's them.
Wow.
So yeah,
Yeah, mine didn't have none of that. Now
yeah,
that's part of
right.
the problem. That's not photoetch. That's not stuff you added, is it?
No, that's just the way the kit comes, and the
Yeah.
photo etch goes with it. Now, bear in mind, Tamiya are known for detail. And further, that's with photo etch on top. So yeah, now next, canopy time. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, ding, ding. Now, for airbrushing, when that's not the one I want, that's not what I want.
Uh-oh.
Where is? There is. Apparently, when you airbrush with this stuff, this is the color. You need to use thinner. But I'm guessing that if I'm applying it by hand, I probably don't. So, and hopefully
I
the
would
color will
imagine
therefore
with a brush. No.
no. So, and hopefully not using a thinner won't cause much color discrepancy. I wouldn't have thought it would. All right,
Why would I call her? You're the one I have to deal with. You're the one that sent
let's
the message. I don't have to deal with her right now.
tweezers I need. Where are my grippy tweezers? I wonder what the correct term for those types of tweezers is.
Nice. That's really nice. I think that
They're
you
around
are
here somewhere.
doing yourself very well.
If not, I do know where I have a pair not too far away. Aha, hang on. Oh, that's not the ones I want, but so I'll scooch over to here. Hang on a moment. Really? Aha, here they are. The reason I want these ones particularly
More hours.
is because they allow a much more direct grip.
Y'all be good. Okay, try to behave.
Uh, this is the first time I've used this paint. Better
Oh
give it
yeah.
a very yeah. So better give it a very thorough mix, you would think. Oh yeah, that's gonna. I can see it's going to be a very nice blue for the occasion. Yeah,
I
nice
thought
one.
my roof stripes were off centered, but they're not.
Yeah, sometimes it's
It looks like it is. You know, looking at in the camera, it looks like they're off, but they're not. They're the same
sometimes
distance
it's just the angle you're looking at it.
The duck.
from there to there. If it looks like a duck and it smells like a duck, it must be a duck, huh?
Ha!
Yeah, 'cause I looked at it in the camera a while ago. I'm like, man, them stripes are off centered, but they're not. They measure the same on each side.
In that case, you're safe as houses.
Yep.
You just toying with your own head, man.
Yeah, exactly.
As people do, and as I'm certainly guilty of. Um, and let's face it, the scale modelers definitely.
Because I'm going from the corner of the windshield to the edge of the stripe on both sides, and it's the same width.
Yeah,
But it
you're
looks
good.
off in camera.
Now, goggles definitely required for this.
The only way you can fix that when your stripes are off is strip it and
I'd
repaint
have
it.
to redo them, wouldn't you?
Yeah, because after I put my decals on, I clear my cars
Ah,
to protect them. Because I put a coat of wax on all my vehicles after I get them after they dry real good and they sit for a while. It makes
yeah,
dusting a whole lot easier.
yep. Here we go. Now,
You can also use future floor wax to seal decals as well.
I actually do that with canopies sometimes when I think to, because it does indeed give that marvelously clear look that you'd want.
Yep.
Well, I'll give you a zoom in on the color in a minute. It's a really nice color.
Yeah, let's see that.
Give me a moment. I'll just finish the stripe here.
All right.
Paint goes on nicely. That I gotta say. Here we go.
Oh yeah.
There. So really like that. Yeah, it's a good solid blue.
Oh, that's a nice blue. It's a deep blue.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna look
Pretty
real good.
pleased with that.
Yeah, once
So,
you get it all trimmed out with that blue, that'll look real nice.
yeah, yeah. I've also seen on Instagram a dude doing weathering with pencils. And what he uses is like art pencils.
Oh, okay. I can see doing that.
Yeah.
Like,
And the brand he's using, the name escapes me offhand, but they've got them. I know they've got them at a shop that's just around the corner from me.
are they charcoal pencils?
No, these were just normal art pencils.
Okay.
And what he was basically, because they're pencils, you can get right. Sorry, I'm just concentrating a bit here.
You're right ahead.
There we go. You can go very exactly onto a panel line and do a little bit. You can go, you can really control what you're doing. It
Yep.
does seem to take longer when this is, and it's just for chipping sort of a stuff. But I gotta say, it's the way you want to go about it.
I actually got a pack of permanent Sharpies I use, all different colors, for a little fine detail work.
Similar sort of maneuver,
Yep.
ultimately. Um, yeah, because all you're really doing, well, that's exactly what you're doing, is you're using that sharp edge that they supply with the color that they supply to create your effect. And at the end of the day, if that's going to get you your effect nice and easily, why the hell wouldn't you do it?
Yep. And it's permanent as well.
Boom. It's win, win, win. Here's a line I've got to share with you. It says you'll understand the reference I was about to make. There's a very famous moment in Australian sport where, at one of the Olympics, where Australia's won in one of the swimming events all of gold, silver, and bronze. And the Australian commentators got very, very excited, as you'd expect. And the big line is gold, gold, gold for Australia. Right. Now, where I'm going with this is with regards to some of the uses of pencils and stuff. Gold, gold, gold for the modelers.
Yep.
Sports commentators, some of them are absolutely hilarious.
Oh, absolutely.
Although you got to admire their enthusiasm sometimes.
Yep.
There was a guy, an Australian guy, named Darryl Eastlake. He would just lose his shit. Not in a bad way, just in sheer enthusiasm.
Oh, yeah.
And he was so noisy at one Commonwealth Games at the weightlifting, he was actually asked if he could be a bit quieter because he was distracting the competitors.
Damn.
That's how enthused he would get.
Yeah.
His claim to fame, such as it was, because of course all sports commentators have some claim to sporting fame somewhere. His one was being the Australian Malibu board champion sometime in the 50s.
Oh, wow.
Which, rest assured, over here is not that big a title of its own either. But,
Oh, yeah.
but at the end of the day, he knew how to make something out of that. So more power to him.
Yep.
I remember one day being at work, and guy I worked with called me into the bar, pointed out this guy who was pretty porky, and said, "See him? He's a national champion." I said, "What in?" He said, "Pigeon racing." You think, yeah, right, yeah. Because of course, every time you think national champions, you think these fit, buff dudes. But yeah, apparently he bred the finest pigeons in the land.
Well,
There we go. I have had these paints recommended to me by the guy at the store, and I gotta say, thus far, here we go. You know how when you work with paints, you sort of get a feeling for how they operate, what they're good, where they're bad. These are nice paints to work with.
so they
Very
covered
solid.
good, huh?
It's
Yeah, if they cover good, that's what you want.
yeah. They really seem to sort of help facilitate the whole painting process, which is, of course, exactly what you want in the final analysis.
That's like some of the chrome paints I use. They cover the first time.
Well, it's not even just that. It's just the whole. Their thickness is good. It's a good solid consistency without being gluggy.
Yeah, when it's like that, it don't leave brush marks.
Yeah, and yeah, that's good. Happy with that. Now, wow, pretty happy with the overall finish on it thus far too. But we'll get this one done.
I can see that from here. That looks pretty good.
Yeah, it's hang on a moment. There we go. I'm just checking the chat board. Yeah, when you can get colours that solid, that's what you want, you know.
Yep.
A little bit off of there.
Well, most of my paints are testers. I get them from the Hobby
They
Lobby.
would be,
These are
they would
actually
be good.
good paints.
I got to say, I got put on to Tester's varnish, and it's good shit.
And
I've
this
been very impressed with it. It gives a really nice finish.
yeah, it's very good paint. Now some of them ain't as good. I got some blues that kind of suck and some reds, but the overall other colors have been really good. Cover really nice.
Yeah. I can imagine the other. I did see that a thing of Tester's kits, and I did try to track them down.
I've yet to find a good yellow that you don't need to prime underneath it first.
I believe yellow is one of those colors that can be a tad cunty.
Yeah, that's a bitch, all right.
As can white.
Well,
White
I
can
got
be
now this model color, just acrylic white here. That one covers really well.
nice. Yeah, I've had some hassles with white. I can understand why that would be so too, you know.
Yeah.
But it doesn't alter the fact that it's. On the other hand, you know, I've had reasonable luck with SMS. Generally, they're the ones I generally use. One of the things I like about them is that I don't have to mix them at all. Now, bit of toothpick work on that, but there we go. Right, there's the outside of the main part of our canopy.
No, man, it looks really good.
Yeah, pretty pleased with that.
Yeah, that looks nice. Hold on a minute.
Now, what I might do next, where is the front part? Well, I think too, I should probably put the cap on this scalpel. Now, looking, finding. Do this one. And then we'll see. I might let the seatbelts dry properly.
Yeah, you don't want them to move on you.
No. Because that'll all end in tears otherwise. Tears before bedtime.
Never fun.
No. And yeah, just no. Patience will be a virtue in this instance.
Yep,
And
most definitely.
I reckon what'll happen is that tomorrow I will get the two cockpit halves together. Because what I'll do is first thing I'll do is I'll finish the folds on the seat belts. We'll get the cockpit halves together, tinker with some other shit. Once the cockpit halves are sufficiently dry, which shouldn't take too long, 40 minutes, I guess, we can get the fuselage together. Boom. So yeah, looking forward to that.
There will be much rejoicing.
Yeah, will. And what's more, I might, with the fuselage together, even get the opportunity to get the wings on. There would indeed be much rejoicing. You know, the thing I love most about and there was much rejoicing line out of the Holy Grail is the one and they ate Robin's minstrels, and there was much rejoicing.
Which one was it where they do the biggest, dickest?
That's Life of Brian.
Life of Brian. There we go. Yeah, it cracks me up every time.
Have a friend in Rome. Tickles. Tickles.
Dickest. Dickest.
Here's a wife, you know.
Oh, shit. Yeah. Damn it. What was it?
Continentia. Continentia buttocks.
Damn it, man.
Yeah, the thing I love the most about that particular scene is when he gets right up in the face of the legionary.
Yeah.
Like 10 inches away. What about you? The guy's trying so hard.
He is.
Do you find it visible? When I say the name Pickles.
Dickest.
What is this wowdy, wabble wowsing behavior? Oh, beautiful. All right, one more. That's clear cut. Oh, that's what she said, sir.
Yeah, right.
To that line, one more. All right, that is looking pretty swish, actually. Yeah, I do like this paint. It's good. I may well take this on.
All right.
Boom. That easy.
Wow. Look at there.
Yeah, pretty happy with that.
Man, that looks really good.
All right. Now, I'm going to quickly clean my brush. And double win, it's actually an acrylic.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, so it makes ease of cleaning, which is never a bad outcome in my eyes. And what that actually means, that's if you use acrylics with your airbrush, you could probably just run water through it.
Yes. I do on mine.
Rather than having to go through the full dismantle process that I do. So they can make airbrushing so much easier. In fact, I could even conceivably do multiple colors on a stream. I'm so doing it. Damn, I think that's just sold it all on its own right there, just that little concept. And the fact that those paints were that easy to use, yeah, look, I think I'm halfway to making executive decisions and slowly migrating over.
I think you should.
Yeah. Yeah. That's, pardon me, so going to happen. Alrighty, executive decision made. Yeah, I might even. Now, I've got to go into town tomorrow. I could get them today. I won't need them till I'll go tomorrow. That makes sense. Now, I'll quickly zoom in onto what I've done aside from that. because I got the. Okay, so we're here with the. You can see I've just got to do a bit of bending with the seat belts, and there's our cockpit all ready to rock and roll.
Nicely done.
I got well, I almost got this one looking as it should, but it's still not looking bad.
Yeah, it's looking nice.
I got that done.
Oh wow, that's nice clean lines too.
Yeah, pretty happy with that. And of course, that.
Wow, you done that
Um,
pretty.
yeah, look, I find from, and this is my opinion, I'll give you a bit of free time now. Give me a moment. Oh, that's looking real nice, Bassman.
Yep, I
There
finished up
we
the
go.
cockpit today. I cleared it yesterday. Put the gloss shine,
Nice.
put the decals on it and on the roof and the trunk.
Swish.
Yep, I got one part
It's
left
a
to do, and that's the radiator support. And there's been known to add to my collection.
nice one.
Yeah, it
Very
turned out
pretty.
good. I've touched it all up, all my little errors and mistakes.
Nice.
Thanks, sir.
Alrighty. Now, okily dokily do. Well, that's us done for today. Thanks for watching. We appreciate it.
I appreciate it.
First time viewers, you know the drill. Follow, like, or subscribe. If you want to track me down on other platforms, I'm Rob the Builder on Facebook and YouTube, and Robster the Builder on Instagram and Twitch. Follow, like, or subscribe. Now, tomorrow we'll be back, and I'll certainly be getting, well, the objective will be to get that fuselage together and maybe the wings on. That would be a good outcome in my eyes.
It would be.
All righty. At that point, I'll be back, or we'll be back tomorrow at a similar kit time and the same kit channel. I'll catch you good people then. Yeah, no worries, David. Our pleasure. See you later.
Good one. See you.